right, here we go. If you like fascinating stylistic matchups, perhaps this one is for you. We have got a decorated BJJ practitioner here, and a lot of no-gi success. So most people believe that as he crosses into the UFC and gets deeper in his MMA career, he's going to realize a lot of success.
Well, that translates. You know, the no-gi is what translates to mixed martial arts. The gi jiu-jitsu is very good. It's very good to develop and learn it. But the no-gi relates more to fighting than anything. The no-shirt, the no-nothing to grab. This guy is so good on the ground and so good at no-gi jiu-jitsu that he can apply it to mixed martial arts. That's why you see him get so many submission victories.
And at least when you're not wearing a gi, you can't get clock choked to sleep by your pajamas. So we'll see how it goes for him tonight, but there is no denying how good he is on the ground. And now our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. All right, now to get us started, we go inside the octagon where we find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, the Korean Superboy, Doo-Ho Choi. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Mickey Gall.
Herb Dean, our third man in the octagon for this one.
Good.
All right, here we go with round one. Mickey Gall, the New Jersey native, is ready to go. He's a patient fighter. He is wise beyond his years. There's no doubt about it. Also brings with him the confidence of being an undefeated fighter. We'll see if there's an uptick in the aggression, particularly in round one here tonight. Able to land to the body there with the left kick. Takedown defense holds up. Ooh, big knee. Counter punch is good by Choi. Nice jab. All right, so the BJJ fighter told us in the fighter meeting the clinch was going to be his best friend, and he engages the boxer in the clinch here early. That's a pretty good sign.
He knows that there is danger there, but he also understands that he can get takedowns from this position. So getting in tight allows for him. He's going to start trying to move to a submission here. It looks like he's trying to attack an arm triangle.
Oh, he's got that submission locked in. Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Close guard. Gall getting absolutely worked from the top here on the wrong end of nearly all of these ground and pound strikes. Really maximizing his shots here on the ground. He's gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does.
Now he's going full mount. Changing the position.
All right, crowd absolutely loving it as the fighters, however compromised, make their way back to the feet.
They may be tired, but that fatigue is warranted. That was a high-level grappling exchange between two phenomenal grapplers.
Well, he continues to stay busy, and he continues to land with volume punches here.
I mean, volume. He's in a lot of trouble now.
Oh, big left hook there. Knee to the body.
Oh, nice knee, nice knee.
That strike blocked by Gall. Circling towards the left now. Loads up on the right hand and lands.
He's throwing bombs. Every time they come into contact, he is throwing bombs.
Just over 2 minutes, round one.
Jab, snaps the head back.
Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing. immediately gets the underhook.
Oh, he better start moving. He can't take too many of those uppercuts.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach.
1-2 punch by Choi. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Misses with the left hook.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Keeping busy now, connecting with those punches.
Oh, man.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Now he gets a more dominant position with the underhook.
He is going to start to drive knees over and over. You got to be careful here. You got to move.
All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working. Oh, nice takedown defense.
Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides. Seconds left. Oh, another strike to the torso right there. Got to get better defensively, or that's going to be a real factor as this fight continues.
He's got to tuck that elbow. I mean, he's got that elbow flaring, and every time his opponent's going right up under it, landing right to the body. He's got to do something different right now, or he's going to get to a point where he will not be able to continue this fight.
Both guys showing up in a big way tonight.
All right, take a seat, bud. Beautiful. Get some water and breathe. That was an awesome round, man. You were outworking this guy everywhere, okay? Your cardio was great. I told you.
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. All right, so here we go with our next round. DC, you are known for having one of the higher fight IQs in the game, and he's had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
Nice job there by Gold. Oh, nice straight punch there. Must be nice to have a reach advantage like this, DC.
And then he goes over. Beautiful takedown land there.
Well, as we pull up the numbers there, bottom of your screen, the body strikes really tell the story in this one. That was a big focus for his camp coming in, and he has certainly worked that midsection to great effect here tonight. Choi's in half guard.
Getting them out here.
Good work from the top here by Gong. Well, once again, mixed martial arts, the land of the unpredictable. You've got a jiu-jitsu fighter here throwing hands with one of the better guys in this division.
I would have never thought that this is the fight that will play out in front of us. The jiu-jitsu guy leading the dance, but not only leading the dance and striking, but winning the exchanges. He has truly shown that he has committed himself to becoming a full mixed martial artist.
Gall's right back to the full mount. And busy as he looks to improve position here. Armbar set up here.
Nice setup on that armbar.
Ooh, that's tight. I'd be tapping.
It's starting to get really tight in there.
Oh, he's out of danger.
Great submission defense. He was able to take his arm out and stay safe.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Choi. Well, defense doesn't always win championships in MMA, but how about the submission defense tonight, thwarting one attempt after the next?
Yeah, and the fact that he's just constantly under attack tells you he was very prepared for the type of fighter that he was in front of. He knew there would be some submissions coming his way. He was ready to defend them, and he has done that beautifully.
display. Beautiful hip toss to take him down.
Ronda Rousey did this for a long time, loading people up in those high amplitude throws. This young man is very well versed in this position, and he has a lot of tricks to get you to put yourself exactly where he needs you.
Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm and found his striking range. Scary proposition for the opponent now here in round 2. Huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight. He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to now start to find uppercuts up the middle to try to do damage to his opponent.
Different round and the striking clinic continues. Shades of Max Holloway back in the day against Calvin Kattar. Every strike he has thrown seemingly is finding the target.
I mean, it's landing. Everything is landing, J.A. And coming into this fight, he understood that he had an advantage in this particular skill. I don't know if he could have even expected it to be this vast as we have seen to this point in the fight.
Oh, how did he eat that uppercut?
Hard low kicks now.
Nice punch there by the Korean Superboy. Well, as soon as he goes with that high guard, he pays for it to the body. You see the bruises really starting to accumulate.
In the beginning of the fight, you think, I gotta protect my head at all costs. Right now, I believe that this guy has to worry about his body. Look at how red the side of his body is. It's got to change something.
With the jab.
Switch, he lands to the body. He does a great job getting out of that clinch position.
Again, shoots for a takedown, not there once again.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
Paul's forehead is bleeding now, cut just opened up. 20 seconds now remain in the round. Landed that overhand right flush. Back and forth we go. Takedown defense holds up. And now some separation. 10 minutes in the books. Heading back to the corner now after that round. Gall's got a real significant cut above the eye. We'll see if the cut man can stop the bleeding.
But you know he's gonna go after, all right?
All right, so there's the horn at the end of the round. Multiple takedowns landed for him over the previous 5 minutes.
And you know what, John? Even more importantly, look at the opponent now. He's afraid to pull the trigger because he's been taken down so many times. Getting taken down is one thing, but having it happen to you continuously really does make you gun shy. And right now, he's very tentative to let his offense go because of the fear of getting taken down back to the mat again.
Third round underway. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous round.
Yes, it wasn't a bar fight. It wasn't two guys going to kick and sink at each other. But you did see times when they came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters.
Sharp hook there by Gall. Single collar tie now. Takedown defense is there. Out of range with that one. Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take. Oh, connects with the 1-2.
Nice straight punch.
Ball swelling now around that jaw area. We'll see if he can make some adjustments and perhaps defensively raise that guard to prevent any further damage. A really good job by him there to raise the guard, DC, and block those shots coming his way.
He does a great job of blocking all incoming strikes.
Well, you got to think he's happy with this performance here tonight. Picture-perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
Oh, he continues to land a high number of strikes in this round. Really hasn't let up when it comes to his aggressiveness. Certainly have to be mindful that you don't gas out, but you gotta like the output on display here. Oh, how about the speed on that reversal there? I mean, I know you can get out of some bad spots, but not with that type of speed.
You cannot allow him to get leverage on the bottom. What a sweep.
All right, seems as though his sole focus is attacking that cut, and man, it's getting bad now. A lot of blood flowing.
Yeah, as it should be. He should be. He's hurt bad.
Oh!
Oh, right hand.
So we have passed the midway point in the fight. Now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it.
We might get a stoppage here soon. Back to the feet. Now some uppercuts.
He better move, John. He cannot take these uppercuts from this position. He's hurt bad.
Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other side.
Yes, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this would be a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in this fight. But we didn't expect to see this type of war between these two guys.
Oh, he's landed a high number of total strikes here in the latter stages of this fight. He's really picked up the pace and landing far more strikes than he did in previous rounds.
Come on, bro. Keep those hands up here.
Well, that'll quiet the storm. Shot blocked by Choi. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Well, he lands another strike there, DC, and no surprise, the swelling only getting worse.
It's getting worse. You know, we talked about this very early, how he needed to change something. He hasn't changed it, and now his swelling is starting to get bad.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Gall gets back up again. Well, when you're dealing with a cut like that, it may not be long before it starts to impact the breathing. Not a good spot to be in here. Under 30 seconds. Able to block that one. 20 seconds to go. Oh, he gets the takedown late in the round here. That's a way to leave an impression on the judges. And big picture, I think, could set him up for future success in the next round.
Oh, nice headlock.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. All right, well, defense wins championships, and perhaps he can shore some things up there. Here are some replays from the damaging previous round.
Well, he's got to. He's got to change some things if he doesn't want this cut to get worse. But hats off to his opponent. His opponent found the target. His opponent knew exactly what he wanted to accomplish, and he got it done. He's got to continue down the path in order to make the cut worse.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever. Ball's really bleeding heavily now. That cut is only getting worse by the minute. All right, so there's the takedown game on display, all set up, though, by the hands this time.
It has to be set up. You cannot just take blind takedown attempts. You can't shoot. You got to set your opponent up. You did that beautifully.
Oh, arm triangle attempt now. Oh, he's in trouble here, DC.
He's got the triangle with a lot of pressure going down on his opponent. He's out. What submission defense on this play? Choi
gets back up. Oh, he's got the single collar locked in the clinch now. Oh, we're getting a finish here. Big knee to the body. Oh, he dove with the punch and he lands. Oh, heavy shots raining down.
You see him put himself into the half guard. Like the control, yep.
Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Block! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
All right, so the fighter's able to reverse position on the ground, and now he's got the dominant position.
Yeah, what a great job recognizing that once he got the reversal, he went right to his offense. He didn't wait, John. He did a good job of while his opponent goes, oh my goodness, I lost the position. He said, no, we're not done. I'm gonna get to a dominant position myself.
The Korean Superboy gets back up again. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Well, he's had next to no answers for the body shots here tonight, and now some redness really starting to develop on that side.
We're starting to see the damage. We're starting to visibly see the effect that all these body strikes are taking on this guy. He's got to do something different. He's got to be very careful because look for his opponent to go over the top now that he set him up.
Able to block the punch there. Just over 2 minutes to go in the round. Oh, man, he's still targeting that cut, and it is getting worse by the minute. Oh, reverses the position now. Outstanding work on the ground by Gall. Working in half guard here, making these shots count.
That was nice.
All right, feet on the hips here. Oh, staying busy, fighting off of his back, and he lands.
You gotta fight back.
Gall's back in half guard.
Guys trying to get to the darts here.
That darce is tight. It looks like the darce choke is in. He's got it locked in now. What he's got to do is start to feed his head.
You gotta be kidding me, he's
Fight
out.
back. Fight back.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Fourth round here, less than a minute to go. What a great sequence by him, mixing up his strikes and once again targeting that already damaged, swollen area upstairs.
That's exactly.
That is gonna do it! No judges needed this time around.
Man.
Make the bad man stop. A nice stoppage win for him here tonight, and the other side just couldn't handle the incoming assault. A flurry of punches, most of them upstairs, and when those big shots land repeatedly, the referee has no choice but to step in and call the fight. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 11 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by TKO, the Korean Superboy, Doo-Ho Choi.
So the Korean Superboy Doo-Ho Choi with another highlight for the reel here tonight. A big win for him in this featherweight.